All right. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. We're back with more TheoTown, you guys. Let's go. We are maybe going to attempt a container port, potentially. I'm looking at images of it right now, and it looks pretty crazy. Also, Juan, thank you for the like. Good to see you. I do still stand by what I said yesterday. If it's starting to cost too much money to make this, then, I fear I might need to, we might need to take a small break from the port to then work on some smaller things that won't cost, a lot of money. You know what I mean? We did get a little gung-ho with our one part of the city a bit, like, not last stream, but the stream before. And we, well, we never really... We were losing money, so... The goal is, dock on a budget, and once it starts getting a little crazy, we will go back to doing some, little suburb action here. And just chat like we usually do, right? I'm gonna head on back over here. I'm thinking still the southern portion of our map, because we already have an existing body of water, and I wouldn't have to add much to like, make our stuff happen, right? Like, I think there's, like, a good amount of space here. My only question, though, is, while I know I have a plugin for the port, I don't think it has ships. Where is that at? Let me see here. Where is it? Parks, buses... Sky Tower. Warehouse. The warehouse district will be nice. It'll kind of help us build out that area as well. Sorry, one second. Let me see if I can find this thing. Like, I'm almost certain we got a pack for this. Like, for real. Maybe if I go, let's try container. If I can spell. Or not. Did I misspell container? Let me try again here. Also, 2 likes. Thank you, guys. One moment here. So what happens when we get too many plugins? Okay, thank you, Juan. Yeah, I'll look those up, because I think that's the only thing we'd be missing, because like I said, the pack that I know, I'm almost certain I know I have, has, like, sections with containers and stuff like that, and, like, docking stations and things like that, but... Oh, right here. It's like this one. We have, Koyagi Heavy Industries. So we have some stuff here. And we have... Yeah, there's, like, a bunch of containers here. No ships, though. Okay, so let me write that down. So that way I remember what the name is. Koyagi. Okay. And then let's see if I can find, some ships to go with this. At least a couple. And yeah, I guess we'll just work on it right here. Okay, this. Evergreen. Ah, perfect. Here we go. Yeah, like some cargo ships here. We'll download, this one. And then we will do, Maersk. Sweet. Okay. And we'll look up this last one. That way we have a variety of ships to pick from. Okay. Hey, 05, does he have a ship too? Or just the tower? They probably have just Trump Tower, don't they? I mean, he has his international hotel here. Both of them. And regular New York Trump Tower. But we're not doing this today, though. We do have these. So how come this didn't pop up? Container pack A. This looks interesting. It also has like a train connected to it. I want to see what all of our options are before I do that one. There is just some regular cargo ships here as well. Container storage facility. This one's kind of already pre-made, which is nice. We could do a couple of these on the side besides like the ones that we build in, because I'm kind of looking at like examples of container ports. They have sections where they have the boats parked with the cranes over them, like loading them up and stuff like that. So we'll do this one. Shorts container pack. Okay, port cranes and decal. Let's do something like this. Yeah, I saw the one up top. I'll probably go back for that one. I was just seeing what else they had here. Industrial props. Industrial props to decorate your factories, ports, warehouses, containers, pallets. Let's do that one. I'm not looking to make this thing crazy huge, you guys. We can get the Tesseract. Oh my gosh, we can just do whole in-game in our game. That's probably like a disaster item, right? Alright, and level 1, we'll just do a couple of these. Like I said, we have to be able to watch our budget here. If we start getting too many things, we're going to be spending too much money, and I gotta try to keep our budget in check here. Okay, so how much space do we have over here? Ideally, I'd like to not add too much more water if we can. Oh, we have a lot of space. Okay. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, terraforming costs a lot, so I don't want to add too much more. So let's try to make our port maybe in this corner. That doesn't necessarily mean we won't expand further with another waterfront maybe over there at some point, but like this is already built perfectly for like a little boat insert here. Where was that pre-pack at? It's like, how big is this? Hey DJ, good, how are you? And we also have to keep in mind, too, what needs to be attached to a road. I imagine since these are all decorations, I don't have to really worry too much about that, but we will have to consider bringing the road across. We could also start it right here, too. I'm trying to avoid expanding the water, Juan, because it costs money. So here's where our road stops. Let's carry the road down here. Doing good is heading to the bus stop. Ooh, hey, to the state fair. Nice. And you're going with your mom, right? You excited? It's gonna be awesome. We will need to lower some of this stuff real quick. I didn't realize I had put this stuff here. We'll do like a cute little road up in here. There we go. Okay. It's gonna cost a lot of money to bring that all the way there, too. Money, money, money. I think this is considered more slope, right? I'm not sure if it'll let me, think it'll let me do a tunnel? It probably would. Gotta remember how to do the tunnel. Maybe I should raise this slightly? Well, let's see if it works. It should work. It should work. But we have to use the regular road. This. And then I think I lower it by 1. Make sure the roads are joined. This. Oh, shoot. Sorry. It didn't work. What do you mean? Hold on, team. This is gonna happen here. Oh, let me destroy that. Oh, hello. So how come it didn't complete that? Is this too slopey? Does this need to be taller? Let's make this taller. I mean, to me, it shows right there. You know what I mean? Wait a second. This 100% should be a mountain, right? Like, what are we saying here? Oh, is it because I didn't go far enough, so this is also, stuff? Yeah, and one of my mom's friends. Nice. Interesting that it won't let me, Interesting that it won't let me... It almost looks like there's nothing there. That can't be right. Hold on. Okay, let's try the road again. JOR, are you coming up?
No.
No? It literally shows it right here. Okay. So, alright, whatever. I'm not gonna... This shit's so annoying. I'm not gonna worry about this. The road's just gonna go around the mountain right now. I'm not gonna mess with it here. Ain't got time for that. Let's keep going. I gotta get this road over here. Incredibly frustrating. Or better yet, let's just get rid of the mountain, because we don't need that there. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, I'm back. Hey Dustin, good to see you, and Kim Lash. What's up, guys? What I get for building this shit. And Janesh, how's it going, guys? Oh my gosh. Just want to get rid of this. So... is this just forever? Why is it not letting me get rid of this? Can I at least go around this way now? Seems so. Cool. Let's do that. That costs so much money, it's gross. Okay. I don't think we can... I mean, we'll be able to make it, but it's gonna be costly here. Also, 3 likes. Thank you, guys. Or we'll stop it, like, right here and pray that our other attachments don't need some kind of road going to them. At least, hopefully. I do like that this is already kind of an insert, but I digress. Would we have... Let me look at my examples again. I did look up examples on Google here. So some parts of it... some parts of it will... They also have kind of like a thoroughfare, too. This will be a more simplistic port right now until I decide I want to go further with the water. The problem is that costs money to terraform, so... I try not to spend that much there. A couple of them we also have... literally just a shit ton of containers, it looks like. And then an area where they load them up onto the ship. We got the cranes, we downloaded that. What is needed here? Is there just nobody? Hello? Yeah, it took y'all long enough. Not what I wanted to come in tier 2. Why does it ask, like, having to get rid of this is gonna cost? It's like, duh. What do you mean? Alright, well, I guess I know what we're putting over here. What was here originally? Was that a gas station? Gas stations in 1, I think. It's this one, right? Yes. So... But this was attached to the road. You know what? It's fine. I'm literally gonna put a thing there. It's gonna have to be the case. That's wild. Understandably wild there. All my other little businesses gone. Alright, we'll just pick something random here. Put this guy, and how about this corner store here? Okay. Yeah, Juan, I'll check it out in a minute. Okay. I'm gonna wait till this is done, and then we'll go back over there. Alright, you have a fire station, so then I don't want to have any more problems. I thought we had it covered. We don't. That's someone's house, though. Let's put one right here. Over by the casino. And let's add a fire station over here, too, because I don't even want it to cause me problems later. Surprised they haven't complained about education. I think our other stuff reaches pretty far, or health. Yeah, they have, like, no clinics here. Well then, I maybe should have put that, this right here. We'll just go baby clinics for right now. Because I'm not sure I want that to really expand any crazier than that. Okay. No more problems, please. Alright. I need to be in this. Nice one. This looks really good. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was just going to do like an outsert with the loading docks and then just having containers. I'm not sure I want to add the train area yet. It'll probably be a future thing, but... Although for your stuff, it seems as if you don't have a train there. But yeah, one, this looks really great. Nice. Mine's definitely not going to look like that. Fair warning. Let's do this. I thought this would be nice right here. Let's have a portion. Because it's nice that they have these here, where it's already kind of just a section. Although, where was that mini one at? It was this one. I also like some of these too, like we could maybe put these a little further down and make like a smaller little portion. We'll have to see how much relies on road access here, and we'll work our way around that, I suppose. For right now, let's make an insert for the... We'll make an insert for where the ships will be parked to, you know, get loaded up. How big are the ships? So, like, if I were to choose... Like, let's say Maersk. It's like a whole thing. Why do they have to be in pieces? So there's 8 pieces, so 8 blocks. Bear in mind, I'm just assuming. I wanted to see what it looks like here. So if we did 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm assuming the ship is this long. Because I think I said a 1 by 1. Industrial road? I have no idea. Props, buildings, and vehicles. Did I misspell that? No, industrial. Industrial, yes. So there's nothing here for that? I mean, is it going to be any of these? Nothing really came up under just industrial. Got a swap van. Road maintenance props, generic road. Is there a more specific name that you have it under for yours? Because to me, a road is a road. I'm not sure what I'm looking for in here. Oh, like these right here. Just right here. Concrete Road by Bavis here. Or concrete decals. Is it both of these one? Harbor concrete, 2 concrete roads, and a parking lot. Okay. Alright, thank you, Juan. Alright, so. We said it was 8. We could use this to our advantage here and put our mini ports here. You can have 2 sections where they load them onto these. The thing is, I know that we'll probably need to assume the boat and then everything behind it, right? It has to go in and out. So that right there is 8. So let's go maybe 10. I also don't know how far the crane reaches either. Let's make sure to give it plenty of space. Let's try like this. Okay. Like I said, we can always add land back or readjust. Industrial props, ports, and cranes. How big is this? What does this look like? So 4. Okay, that's not bad. So we could do like 3 and then 3. And then smaller ones down here. Question is, should I... They also did give us some little roads in here. Also, I'm assuming they're just decoration. Oh, and our Koyagi port as well has stuff we can do. Actually, where is that at? Of course, we're not going to find it when I need it. Okay. No mods, just plugins. Also, welcome in. Oh, catch. No, yeah, I have Koyagi already. Like I said, guys, this won't be perfect. We're gonna make it how we're making it. Ooh. We could also just set it up like this. It's already pre-built. Just do double Z's of these. What does the other one look like? They also have little load spots too here. Hey Dragon, how's it going? Honestly, I'm almost tempted just to take everything from this. Because it has it all here minus the ships, and then we add the ships later. Okay. Yeah, I see both of them, guys. I see them. I'm honestly thinking about putting 2 and 3. Chemlush, I read your messages. I mentioned it before. I'm just gonna make it how we make it. It's not gonna be anywhere near realistic or perfect. It's just based off of what I see off Google. You know what I mean? and however much money I want to spend here, because I don't want to overspend like I did for the other section. So, yeah. Which means I'll actually have to take this back just a little bit, because I don't know if I want to double up those other ones. Yeah. It's like the Vegas one. The Vegas one had a 1 and 2. They're both right here. Although this has like an insert where the ship would go. The problem is it's not the way I want it to go, though. Can I rotate it? Not really. I think that's the only thing I dislike about some of these pre-made ones is you can't rotate them. You know? It's the bummer there. But we do have plenty of little guys, though, which is great. And Harry, good to see you. I'm on PC. The seed, I think I found it like this. Here it is right here. I just chose the biggest map, flat only. So that way we could just do whatever we want. I don't have DSA or any of that kind of stuff turned on. We're just building to build, you know? But there it is, though, right there. Thank you for the like, also. And Wade. How's it going, Wade? Harry, how have you been doing? Hopefully everything's going okay. And unfortunately, no. Yeah, that's the real bummer for me. I really wish I could rotate stuff more efficiently, you know? 6 likes, thank you guys. Uh-oh, were you able to see this here? Not too bad. JOA has been pretty hectic with work and stuff like that, and I've been trying to keep up. But good otherwise, though. Alright. We need to... I suppose we need to... I feel like I should have drew out a plan before I did this, because if I add the cement, it does add the little thing there. No, I have not. This is my first city outside of the tutorial city. And the city before that was a failure because I didn't do the tutorial, so it kind of went really bad. So honestly, I don't have really any good city to connect to this one. You know what I mean? So no, I have not. It's going okay, Wade. A little stressed, but other than that, good. We gotta get rid of this too. Honestly, we'll probably have to just swipe all this here. I could actually put a mini insert here too. Do I want to do that? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how big we're even gonna make this, like... Show the failed city. I don't even know if it's saved or not. It's I pretty much just went into bankruptcy. That's why I'm super stressed about trying to watch out for money and stuff like that. The city itself wasn't bad. I built too fast, you know what I mean? I did see the GTA trailer, and I think the only thing I gotta say about it is It looks good then, but is it optimized? Because they kind of showed that kind of footage for Cyberpunk, and guess what? Cyberpunk was not ready. You know what I mean? So hopefully they got all their ducks in a row when they release that, because if they have a Cyberpunk thing happen again, it's going to be a real problem. It's going to be a port, Wade, or at least I'm going to try. I got a lot of critics watching right now. a lot of critics. I got too many people to impress with my my stuff here. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I honestly, when they announced that they were gonna like delay it again, I wasn't shocked. You know? But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they do. And if something does happen, how do they mitigate it? Do they do a good job trying to mitigate the issues? Who knows? So port decal. If I just want to test this. Does it make the retaining barrier? Interesting. Okay, hold on. So if I do normal cement, let me just see real quick. Oh no, it's this one, isn't it? Or is it the road decoration? I can never remember. Oh no, it's just regular land. Shoot. There we go. Have I played Bully before? I have not, but it looks like a fun game though. Has anyone played that Agefield High? Is that any good? Try to meditate near the garden. No, it's nothing like that. It usually happens in the stream sometimes, but that comes with the territory. "86 days till GTA." Yep, they got 86 freaking days. Move the things around. I don't know. No, yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine. Any shaders? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Like, I genuinely, I just can't, because I don't know. I didn't even know you could adjust that sort of thing in this. We gotta get rid of these trees, too. Goodbye, nature, you're gone. No one ever wanted you anyway. That'll just end up getting annoying later when I realized I needed to delete all that. I wish they would give you money back for those. Oh, and the bushes too. Freaking bushes, man. Get out of here. Anything else? I don't know, I think we start small and work our way up to the big guy. AKA the preset that I have in this, because it's just so convenient. Where are you at? This one. Container shipyard, we could do like a little mini one here, right? And then have a little thing coming off that. It looks adorable. Although this thing here, is that just a, yeah, it's like the actual boat there. Why not? Why not burn it instead of delete it? I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I saw that, Chemlesh. We were talking about that yesterday. It's awful. It's not good. Actually, this will be a good test. Let's see if there's any roads that are needed for this. But that's the other thing I'm a bit worried about, is we got to organize this around roads if that's the case. So not exactly great there. Probably just get rid of these. Do they seep? Oh my god, they seep. They do need roads. Ah, gross. The map is just that huge. Oh, I can show you the city if you want. Hold on. Cable bus. So it doesn't necessarily add. Did it add the... Oh, here we go. Concrete road. Which one's the divided road? Which one isn't? Okay, I was about to say it's got to count, right? My bad, I need to be in here. I need this guy. And it needs water. I'm gonna scoot this over. Really? It's not gonna let me move this? Of course it doesn't. This is what we get for messing with stuff. Or just placing it with no band in here. There. Let's do that. And Wade, you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you later. It's under... Where is my supply? There it is. Underwater. It's literally on water. What are we saying here? Okay, cool. I'm glad we can resolve that. And yes, we do need to add fire stations. Thank you, Juan. I'll do a quick tour of the city here in a second. Honestly, we should probably do the biggest one, right? Even then, it's not going to totally reach everything, but... Let me build the rest of the road real quick. If the game doesn't break by then. Once more, I don't know if this is going to be the way straight across, but for right now, let's just add it. And let's make like a little subsector here. Let's see if it reaches from here. And then add our other stuff. That is the one thing. I wish the smaller ones would reach, like, as far as you would think they would reach. I suppose we could just do smaller ones, too. How big is this? Actually, that's a little better. We'll do something like this, because that'll cover most of where we're going to work at right now. And we'll put one a little further down, like right here. And let's get some police presence here. SWAT's always nice. That covers quite a bit of space, too. We can always move these as well, you guys. I'm just kind of placing stuff because I know it's going to be near it, so I don't have to worry about it. And we'll move it around aesthetically later. So this is just one part of the city. This is, like, the southern part of the map. I'll add the helicopter pads, too. This is our oil rig field. We're gonna add our container port, I guess, in this little area here. Maybe we could do another industrial section in this general area. But there's that. We have a beach resort area right here. Got some of this going on. City going back here a little bit. Bro. Well, guess what? We have a way to Why isn't it working? Hello? There we go. Come on. Let me guess, the road doesn't reach there, so it's gonna burn? Is that what we're saying? See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. I have no, is it not done building? Oh my gosh. No, that's done. Where are we at here? Come on, hurry up. They can't reach this. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. So then how does this... It's okay. You know what? I kind of knew this would probably happen. Can you take care of these now, please? Trying to do a freaking city tour here. I don't got time for this. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Back to what it is. Fire station on both of these. Police station, hurry up. Toot sweet. Let's rock it here. Okay. Back to a quick city tour here. I'll have to redo these roads. It's fine. Cool. Alright. There's that. Well, I have to put the helicopter pad, don't I? Okay. Oh, and the helicopters, too. The apron, where is that at? Not a police apron. They don't really have a fire apron, though. So hopefully this is the same thing. Okay, as long as it's covered for right now. This is what we're gonna work with here. I'm gonna wait for these to finish real quick. Okay, cool. They also have a... Oh, they do just have a straight-up helicopter on top. Nice. So I didn't even need to add the apron then. That's okay. Quadruple. I want them to fly over everything. Alright, so back to this. Hopefully without other interruptions here. So we have the beach city, all that here. Richville on the corner. Beach area. We got all this here. This is our mountain town we've been working on. We have a couple rich people around the lake here. Got all this up through here. Got all this here. Little snowy town. Super mountain, super tunnel. Little more of like a podunk town on this side here. Our snow mountain town continued. We got a logging area, casino. All that set up. I still got to figure out this at some point. Another sector of the city, we did a little construction site. Got a stadium. This was meant to be small. It didn't turn out so small like I thought, but that's okay. We made a little dam as well. Got that there. The furthest top corner of the map is our polar ice cap area. We tried to make glaciers. We didn't like how that looked, so there's that. Here is our other... This is our main city when we first started. This is our industrial area here. The OG city that we went into, a little bit more disorganized till I kind of, like, found, like, parking lots and other things to fill things out a little better. We got a zoo. Zoo's amazing. I'd like to build another one of these. We have another plugin for a new zoo set, so I want to make another zoo someplace else and use the other zoo items. That'll look really cool. Here's our suburb here. Shopping center. Our farming area. Also want to eventually get back to expanding our farm areas as well. Maybe add some other smaller suburbs within these. Other half of the city. Like I said, in some aspects, a little more organized as far as placement of things. Got shopping centers, got all that. It's beautiful. And this is our Vegas Strip. I did try to make the Vegas Strip here. And there, that's that. That is everything we've built in our section so far, and we still have, like, so much space to do all this stuff in. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of space. It's the biggest, I think it's the biggest map seed you can do. The goal, if we can make it happen, I'd like to try to fill it all up with something. But yeah, oh, there you go. That is the city. That's everything. Thank you, Juan. I'm good, Kimlush. We're good. We're doing good. All right. Mini port done. I'm gonna cement this out to add some containers. I do want to redo the road, so that way at least it matches. Maybe from here out will be the port stuff. I might be able to add some other factories going this way too. I kind of wish there was a better transition from the one roads to the others, but I don't think that's going to be something we can do. Just go like up to here. Or better yet, maybe that will be our transition. This will just be our regular road up here. I'll keep this here. Is there just a decal, a decorative road? Because we could still add the container parts in this as well. We'll add a chain link fence. Let's see. Some forklifts. I do have the one plugin for... Where is it at? Industrial props. I'm assuming these are just singular. Oh, see, like, these are pretty nice here. What about the actual containers themselves? How big are those? I wish the Koyagi was up here and not deep within this stuff here. Oh, here, container pack. How big are these? 2x2s as well. I was going to say, I kind of want to add, like, some rows. We could put a forklift in the middle of these, but have, like, a different road so you can go up and down these. But then all the normal cars drive up in there. I'm not sure that's essentially something that we want. Ooh, there's also water tanks, too. Nice. Kind of look at everything we got here. Let's go back to Koyagi real quick. Okay. Not necessarily a road setup, really. It just kind of has these. Alright, well, I was hoping there'd be an actual... Not just a plain cement. We'll just do plain cement, I guess. And we'll just have to pretend it's something they can drive up into. Oh, here we go. Road decal. Container decal. Okay. Port decal. So if I do this... Hey, investor. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to make it happen here. I dislike what color those are, though. I just want to see what this looks like here. And can I stack the other things on top, or no? Just real quick, I just want to see. No, not this one. I'm sorry. This one. Let me change the color. Can I not change the direction? See, this is what I'm talking about. At least it does let me put them on here, I suppose, but then you can't rotate these. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Working on the game. Saw you online. Nice. Yeah, not too bad. We're working through this. I'm trying to kind of decide the order of things, and I'm purely referencing it off of Google right now to see what some of these ports look like and stuff like that. Appreciate them having all that there. The line doesn't continue, though. Alright. Could I change the color of this, though? I mean, I'm not going to mess with it, but I wish I could make it the same color as the other cement. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, hear me out, I'm just going to... The chatbot? No, that's alright. Well, I guess there's ship decals like this where we can actually face it the way it has it. I'm trying to think about a road here. So we put like a mini road up here and then the containers. And maybe like a couple corner buildings here. Where is the other decal here? Do something like that. Container pack. Yes, I would like those, please. Maybe double stackies. We do this. Forklift, I think, was in this. Like he's driving up there. Snagging them. We will need to add a chain link fence. We'll do that. I can respect this decal building. Very nice. Decoration container. How tall are these? Oh, so these are all singular height too. I kind of like that. No, yeah, so some of them you can change the color of the roads and stuff like that, like the color underneath the buildings, but I also don't want to mess it up and have to destroy this and rebuild it again. I'm doing my best to not have to worry about that. Chain link fence. And unfortunately, some of these other ones are also like, they're a part of an additional pack, but we're gonna have to make like a whole different sector because it is completely different colors than these. You know what I mean? How big is this? I like these. What else? Decoration palettes, also nice. So maybe we can make some kind of a... It does just say decoration building. I'm curious if this needs to be secured to a road. I'm gonna guess it doesn't. So if I did this and made like a pallet yard with more forklifts in it, because I do want to add some more industrial things down here as well. Maybe like some cement factories and things like that. So we can build that out. So it kind of makes sense that it's all near each other. If I add the road decal, the pallets on the back end. Let me see if this works. You got water towers too. I don't know if we need that or not. Oh my gosh, I'm getting mixed up as far as where my stuff's at. No, not that. Where's my my other cement bottoms at? 7 likes, thank you guys. Where was this at? Oh, it was under roads, wasn't it? Terrain. Okay, I gotta remember it's terrain there. Gotta have an area to drive around these. And I'm assuming the pallets, are they gonna be like this where it's without a bottom on it? I think so. So let's just continue this real quick. It's also the ooze. The ooze changes everything. It makes it all nasty, you know? Pallets? Yes, can I move the pallets? Ooh. Got like whole big old pieces of them. Gotta get rid of those trees too. Oh, we got purple pallets too? And red ones. Hello. Nice. Okay. Decoration trucks. Can I park them the other way? Of course we can't. This sounds about right. Ah, that sucks. About to say, I'd almost have them backed up into this if I could do that, but not the case. Gotta get rid of these two. We didn't deforest enough. All the trees are still here. We don't want any of that stuff here. Plugins for the decorations. It is called Industrial Props. I wish I could make this sentence bigger. Industrial Props is what it's called for these little things here. Including like a forklift and stuff as well. You know what, we'll just make a normal parking lot for this, and then we can actually park the trucks in there. I'm not entirely sure I want to expand that yet. I will leave a space where the truck's gonna drive out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a parking lot there. Although we had trucks decal, didn't we? Oh yeah, parked buses and trucks. They're unhappy because of transportation? Where is this at? What? They're just now complaining about that? Well, I'm just gonna give you guys a taxi thing then, because, you know, there you go. Is that connected to a road, though? We'll put it right here. There. Taxi. Taxi area done. We'll come back to that. Please don't riot. 8 likes. Thank you, guys. I don't know. It just, I mean, I guess we could speed it up a little bit. I was messing around with it when the fire stuff was happening, and I don't know. Just selected it. Doesn't really matter. I thought the tile is just basically pink. Apparently it is pollution. Yeah, I just realized that. And I thought we could actually change it. It's, I fear the pollution is unchangeable. Hey, Sky, how's it going? TheoTown citizens be feeling like after complaining while living in a 5-star resort, like skyscraper with everything in it. Agreed. They just don't know what they want. They really don't. In fact, soon they're going to complain there's no transportation here. So you know what? Let's add a depot here as well. Boom. No complaints. Should we just put a cultural item in here too? Why not? No, we won't. But it should just happen that way, to be honest with you. They're never happy. That's why I never, like, actually really worry about this kind of stuff. As long as they're in the green, I'm happy for them. I'm just happy that they're kind of happy, you know? Okay. We do have the shady warehouses too. I just saw the parked vehicles. Where is that? There it is. I need to paint this. They do not have a decal for this. So let's do a regular road plugin. Well, no, I guess it's decoration. We really don't need to do that. Let me see. Is there cement parking in this? I mean, kind of. They have this decal here. They have a concrete road. But then it's like, if it's all for decoration, why are we worrying about whether they can drive up there? Is this actually the same color here? Everything's just different colors, and I hate it, but I can do nothing about it. See, at least this lets me park these a different way. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Beautiful. Park these boys right here. And we'll leave a little bit of a space. Maybe add another forklift bringing stuff out there, I guess. Normally, if it would let me, I would have singular stuff driven up to this, but whatever. Maybe, you know what, maybe we'll add another section on this side that'll drive them through here. Lots of decisions to be made. I like I said, I would probably just do they have a singular bus cart? They do, but it has parking spaces on it. We could also just use the water truck and pretend that it's parked up back there. We'll add some other decorations here. So we have water tanks. We have just the normal trucks parked. That's fine. Decoration silos. Don't think we need that just yet. Once more, I wish I could rotate these, but oh well. Just put that right there. Some street lights. And can I add them without... Koyagi has street lights. But they're not going to be the same color. Commercial decor. Same thing. It's like the wrong color. We're just gonna have to make it work, you guys. I can't, I can't do anything about that. But at least we have this little setup, though. There needs to be a security watchtower. Let's get rid of this. What is this right here, right? There. That way it's actually away from there. In the parking lot plugin, do we? Well, no. The problem with those is it has to be on an actual road line, and I can't overlap them with another fence. Kimlash. Otherwise, yeah, I could use those, but it won't work the same way, unfortunately. That is something we tried a bit ago. Discovered the sad way that it doesn't overlap with each other here. I'm going to use the decal again, but we're going to... I'm going to use kind of the older warehouses. I just don't remember how big they are. So let's see here. We'll make them stretch as much as this, kind of the same thing. Build out our little theme here. Each one can have its own separate area. Warehouses here. They do have two. And actually, this one, we could almost back one of the cars into it, like one of the water tank things into this. I don't think these are meant to move, Kimlesh. I don't think these are meant to move. My other ships are by the marina, but these other things are stationary. It didn't say they had movable stuff. Oh, these need a road. Very well, then. Okay, you guys good now? Perfect. You know, I had told myself we weren't going to make these the same thing, but apparently it's going to be the same thing. I mean, there might be the ones that we have. I don't know, Kemlesh. I just picked the one plugins because I want to have a stationary... I mean, I want to have the actual big cargo ships. We have that. As far as movable ships, I mean, I'm not really too concerned about it. It'll be good. We got other peeps riding out here from way over here, usually. Where is my police station at? Just like this. How come... Police, deal with this. Deal with them. Get out of here with that. Alright, what are you upset about here? Is transportation really the main thing that they're upset about? Okay. It's like I can never win. I try to go and do other stuff. Try to go and do other stuff. It keeps changing my time. Okay. Oh, we just never did any of this, did we? Is there an actual, The house might just have to destroy itself, y'all. Who knew? Are they good? Okay, perfect. All right. Let's connect the buses. Like, immediately. Where is my bus depot at? I know I built one. Or we just totally didn't build a bus depot anywhere near here? Is that what you're telling me? Wild. Alright. No, I'm almost certain I did. Right here. Let's buy vehicles. Although it seems like as soon as I placed the thing, they didn't really care. But we're going to overload them with buses. Alright. We need to add new routes. I'm just going to add to L10. Right? Where is this at? Oh no, that's the gray line. What runs over here? The pink line? Okay, my bad. Pink line, it is. Routes. This one. This is a wild route, by the way. Okay, am I missing any? Perfect. Please stop complaining. Please. Like, actually. Alright. Okay. More warehouses. The old, seedy kind. Yeah, Chemlesh, that's gonna be further down the line when we get this finished up here. I have the cranes and everything already in here, like the plugins and stuff. I'm not even worrying about that right now. It's like the furthest thing from my mind as far as setting this up right now. But I appreciate you giving me that information, though. I might stretch it out a little further here. Oh my gosh. Pulls me away from this every single time. As soon as someone has a problem. It's because we're not working directly on their town that they're not reacting or doing anything. Sounds about right, right? Okay. There it is. Okay, I have to remember it's terrain. I need this. Need to make this a wee bit bigger. We'll set up pallets along this. Now I can go in the plug-in for this. We do have other decorative buildings too. How big are these? We'll put them along the edge here, and then we can have some type of other vehicles parked, maybe against this. Did we do red pallets this time? Ooh, they got dark blue as well. Sure. We'll make it as if they're driving up into them. Unfortunately, I cannot move them, really, so it's one of those things again. Maybe back to back for some of these. Ooh, oh, they do have them like that. Dude, okay, hold on. No, I can't make them face the other way. What are these little ones? Oh, they're baby forklifts. Hold on. Let's put these guys in here. Working up with the big dudes here. Perfect. Okay. Lined up forklifts as well. You know dang well they have those on chargers somewhere. Put those there. What else? What else? A silo or other props. Parked vehicles. I'm just going to use these still. I'm just going to use those ones, I think. Conceal them up here. Just like before, we'll make a parking section for the cars there. I'll have them face the other way. I feel like that makes the most sense as far as leaving parking area, right? This other main part will just... Actually, we can almost do double parking too. We'll make it a double exit entrance there. Cool. They got extra storage on that side too. It blows my mind that it changes the colors of that. I hate how mix and match it is, but we have no choice just to let it happen. No choice but to just let it happen. We'll have them parked on this side, and then we'll leave an area where they could be loading them up or unloading them. Double exit out of that. We'll add a couple more warehouses on this side. We could also be putting factories in here too, but let's just go aesthetic for right now. Because I do like the aesthetic of it too. Do some green ones. And do they have the yellow in these? Put it like this. We need these again. We'll add some more of the other, what's it called? Street lights, I guess. Cool. It's looking warehousey. I think last time we found those under decoration, right? Yeah, these are like kind of the closest thing to lights that we would want, but they're not perfect here. I'm gonna leave that alone. Put it in the corner there. Put one there, one right here. Okay. Now back to this. I think I want this to all just be purely containers with little road paths with those. I think the cranes only face one way. I don't think I can face them the other way, so I might have some kind of other road. I might actually minimize this a little bit. We didn't really see how wide the ships were, did we? We could also do more parking like this as well. The decal, though, doesn't make the retaining wall, I think we decided. So I'd have to use this. Maybe? I'll try one more time. Does it make the retaining wall? It does not. Okay. It does not do it. So now we gotta match cement. Let's assume light cement, maybe? Light asphalt? Or just regular concrete? I mean, not that it matters. Apparently this whole thing is just gonna be all saturated with pollution anyway, so... To me, it's like... We have no reason to really try to match this, because it's not gonna do anything to our stuff. Only thing I do want to do is, let's do just like the other side. We'll line them up. That's so gross. And then our other little guys are here, right? No. This one. Now that I know I can rotate those other guys, we can do that too. Halvesies. Okay, and let's see. These guys. So I know they have this one here. This one. This one's actually carrying a container. So let's put him, once more, I mean, it's really just for decoration purposes. He's riding up the little causeway there. I don't think we have a very high cement wall in our decorations, do we? Guardrail or fence? Tall wooden fence. It's totally safe, you guys. I promise. There's no way they can just go into the ocean. Impossible. All this is within OSHA compliance. Or seafaring container compliance, whatever they want to call it. I'm going to add some of those there too. Can I... You know, we could also just add regular pallets there too. That might be our best bet, because could also just put a decorative building on the corner too. Put a couple of these. Partial pallets, maybe. Oh, we also do just have stacked containers. How big are these, actually? That's crazy. I think we'll save that for this. So instead, let's put... I don't know, I feel like there's always like a random thing like this in one of these. Sure. Why not? Other trucking area too. We should probably make a section where they can park the trucks at. And do we want that to be cement? I mean, honestly, we kind of have to carry it, right? We could line up some trucks right here. Maybe make an adjacent road. Load up some things here. They had a truck without containers on them, right? Is it this one? No, that's just with pallets on it. Okay. Not quite what I was hoping. That's all right. Yeah, see, what's interesting is they gave us these here, but you can't turn the containers around. Port Road decal? There are doubles on that, huh? Let me delete this real quick. Like, right here. Because we have to have room for the trucks to park. They're 2 each, right? Let's do that. Or better yet, actually, we'll make it park along this whole thing. So we have 4, 4, 4, and 4. We'll make this like a light or something down there. Not terrain, buddy. I need... I mean, do we just want to asphalt this? I mean, I think we just did concrete, and hopefully it matches here, like what we want. It's like I said, I kind of wanted to still have a little retaining thing on this, so... Should probably put some kind of a fence there too, honestly, but it'll be fine. Plugins, the park stuff, that was under... These already had park lines, I think, so we'll do this. And is there ones without the... Maybe some trucks missing. Nice. Alright. I'm just going to use the cement again. Let's stretch this, and then we can add the decals and put a bunch of containers. Like I said, I don't think the cranes are rotatable. Let's see, actually. Oh, they are. Okay. Do we want a boat on either side? We also have an overhead thingy. I feel like I have to look up what this looks like where this would be placed at before I just place it. I know that they had these in the one photo up next to it, like along the edge where the cranes would be. I can't face them the way I want them to, though. I guess we could just use this as well. So maybe we do the other road with the yellow up against this, and then have the lines going up this way. Hopefully it lets me place the cranes on top of these. I'm sure it will, so we can actually kind of figure out what we want to do here. Oh, see, they already kind of have a little road there for me. That's perfect. So let's do something like this. And then let me get the other little decal here to complete this. And let me add the other lines real quick. Okay. Make other roads going down this and do the containers across. I appreciate that I don't need these connected to anything. Honestly, we could probably just connect all of these like this. Although I fear it's just going to be free-floating. Just floating there. Sure. Oh, let's do it like this. I really hope I can fit double boats in here. I'm hopeful. Maybe. I'm just going to fill this in. Okay. Holy cow. port decal that faces this way. I kind of need them all to be, like I said, I can't move these, so it'll just have to be this way. Road section for peeps to drive up there. Like through it and take things away up to the boat as well. So I think we just do something like this. Big cranes, oh yes. The rest of these, I'll go in quads if we can help it here. So if we do this, then we can kind of line up more stuff here. And maybe this one we could have some lined up against the wall. So if we did that, then let's go back to small again. Let's see if a few of them will let me line them up against the back wall here. And then do we have higher up stacks than this? Like, is there other things we could be stacking up here? Or is it only one level? Oh, there are these. How big are these? Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's try... We'll put the taller ones in the back. I feel like that makes more sense there. Can I choose multiples of these? 3. Sure. Maybe the same company has, like, their stuff next to each other. See, look, everything's getting grayed out. It's just... it just happens that way, I suppose. I'm not sure I like the really bright green ones, but... I like these ones, too. The multicolored. Those are nice. Add a couple more of these. All right. Really tall stack. Honestly, we should probably add a few more like this, to be fair. And then if I go back to this... Oh, no, not this. I'm sorry. This. Then we have, like, some smaller ones to sprinkle in here, right? Maybe singular ones, too. Like, they're not quite done loading up everything. Yeah, let's do, like, a row where it's maybe they're emptying out stuff there. And what else? That one looks cool. Too bad it's kind of hard to see some of these once you get all the containers up. Oh, they do have them facing the other way. Okay, that's actually really good to know. Can I... Were these ever... Oh, they do have some. Because I kind of mentioned I want to add some against the wall, too. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Back to business here. There's so many of them. So many choices we can choose from. How many more spaces do I have to fill in? 2, 3, 4, 5? Holy cow. That's actually a lot. Okay. Sorry guys, there's too many choices to choose from for colors here. The rest of these should be good. I think our last one was... Oh, no, we got it. We got a container port. Look at this. All right, next. this guy. We need this guy to be all up in here. Actually, you know what? We'll put him right here. Or can I face him the other way? Have someone grabbing one, like, right here. And then we'll have... I feel like some of these guys would be in other areas, but... Don't worry, little forklifts. We'll put you guys someplace, sometime. I don't know when, though. Decal silos. We could add some lights in here, too. No. Wait. Yes. We're gonna pretend they can drive through these, you guys. That way we don't have just no lights at all. We need an oil ship. Same thing as Chemlesh's comment. That'll be a future problem. Right now, I'm just trying to, like, work my mind around making this thing happen. but keep that in the back pocket. When we get kind of closer to actually getting the ship set up and things like that, then yeah, it's something to think about. Okay. What now? Maybe I should just make these all decal. You think it'll still let me? Even after I had done all that? Please say yes. Nice. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Let's put some fencing up again. Especially by this roadside here. We don't want anyone running into that. Or these. Glad no one's complaining still. I mean, do we dare put a ship here? Will it fit? Who knows? Let's see. See, at least I can respect this. It's just all in one section. Oh my gosh, what even is the back of this? How many pieces are there? 8? Is that the back? Is 8 the biggest piece? Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe, can I make this boat shorter? So we need to actually make this bigger, which is fine. That's totally fine. Like I said, I kind of figured this would be one of those work in progress deals. So what we already assumed. Port decal all the way here. And all the way on this. And on this side. With plain ones. We'll add more of the cranes when we do this. Let's move this down here. I know they're always unhappy. I kind of feel like I just want it to be 3. Plus, we also built our roads around that. Alright, let's see if we can put this boat in here. Then at least I can say we added a boat in here. Oh my god. Question, would the boat be, like, right up against it? It would, right? Like, that's not out of the question. This is wild. I might have to actually make this even bigger. Let's see how much this is gonna cost. So 8... 7... 6... 5... 4... There's no 4. Is it this one? 4... 3... 2... Oh my gosh. We might have to make this even bigger. 1. Wild. It needs water to this? It's a boat. What are we saying? It is a big ship. Like, gigantic. It won't even make it. It'll hit this on the way out. And you know, knowing my luck, I won't... Wait. We're at $22 million? We've been spending too much money. You guys know you're supposed to pay attention. Oh my god, we're so behind. I think this is the biggest port we can make. How much did these boats cost? Ah, shit. Well, I might be having this on in the background forever. I have lost all my money. Y'all. Ow. Wait. No, wait. We're not good. We're not good, guys. How did this happen? Rip. This is what I'm talking about. Oh well. This is what I was talking about. Well, there's our port. It's kind of doing something, you guys, but here it is. This is as good as it's gonna get until I make some money here. Yeah. But you know what? It's how the game's played, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked, honestly. Did these all really cost that much money to do, these containers? Like, were the containers like $1 million each? Like, actually? How much are these? These don't even cost anything. Hey, Ritesh, thank you. I'm not gonna worry about it, you guys. I'm really not. There's no price on these. So was it really just this and then building the ship? Show me the ship again. Or the cranes, maybe? How much are the cranes? It doesn't tell me a price on the cranes. So just the boat alone? There's no way. Yeah, I guess so. Question, if I delete this, can I get my money back? Probably not, huh? Well, unfortunately, I have road maintenance. Although we could maybe get rid of this, though. But I can't. I can't get rid of anything. Oh, well. I'm actually not really stressing it, you guys. It's fine. No, we're not going to delete it. If one of them are saying no, then it is what it is. Also, thank you for the like, by the way. Yeah, no. We're not going to bother with that. Only thing I can think about, we raise taxes. Do we raise taxes a little bit? I fear we might need to. I mean, they're still green. They would be okay with that, right? What if we raised it to, like, I don't know. What if we did 9%? How y'all feel about 9%? Are you still green? It's at 92. We went up by like 5 or 6K down there. We went up to 23 million. Oh boy. We could also just have streams where I don't build anything and we just talk about random events until our money gets bigger. It's okay. Hot diggity dog. But this is really looking good though. That's why I'm not even mad. I like the way this is looking. Increase industrial tax too? Good point. Oh my god, stop. Oh no, so is this just tier 1 people? So I could raise everyone's all around. So hold on, actually, wait. Let's try 7.5 for everybody. And industrial as well. What do we think? Like that? 7.5? Same with commercial? They're gonna be so pissed off. We're up to 188. I mean, their situation didn't change that much, so I'm gonna raise more stuff. At 10 likes, thank you guys. Can you show me all the city? Yes, I can. Let me get the taxes sorted out, and we can keep making money while we're talking here. I'm not gonna raise the residence taxes. Let's just only do commercial and industrial, right? They should be chill with that. I want to see what happens. Let's go 8.5 for everything. Down here only. Perfect. We're at 250. They're at 88%. Let's leave it like that for a little bit. We need to be making some cash here. In fact, I'm almost tempted to go even higher to recoup some money and then we lower the taxes again. Let's see how far we can reach here. What about 9%, buddy? Can we get to 9%? We gotta get them tariffs in there. 280? 0.5 didn't do much. You set industrial 10%? Like I said, just until we recoup some cash here. 9.5 on this. Okay, we're at 327K. They're posh right now. They're not happy, but they're posh. So we'll leave it there. Okay. For anyone that wasn't here, investor as well. The port. It's what we just spent all of our money on, and I kind of figured would be the case. As far as what we did last couple streams, we'll work from there and go backwards here. Okay. So last stream, we kind of built out our stuff here. We continued our work on the mountain town area. We got a little casino. I have not yet been able to make this lift work. I'm still working on that outside of stream. I think I might have to re-terraform the whole mountain more than likely, so get that figured out. So here's this. Back up into here is where we kind of started as well. We have some logging camps and stuff from the episode prior. This, a little podunk town down here as well. It's looking really good. The mountain town continued. If we work down here, we have some other little suburbs going on. Our little mountain, we have a little thing through the mountain there. Then we're down into Lake Town. Got all the rich peeps with their special lake residences. Some regular little townships here. Motor parks, motorhome parks. The beach area. The marina. More rich people right here. They got their own little private beach there. Community beach here. All this as well. Got this. Got this. That spans back to here. Thank you, investor. It's looking really good. That's really the newest stuff. I think you guys were here for, well, you maybe weren't here for the dam. Here's the other part of the city above, Lake Town and stuff here. Here's the dam area. We tried to do the glacier thing further north. That did not work out, so right now it's just a polar ice cap up there. Maybe we can do another mini snow town up there in the future, but for now, this will just be right there. And of course, regular city, our industrial area like it's always been. Nothing's really changed there. The OG city. Our zoo. Our suburb. Farmland. More city here. We have 2 stadiums, yes. More aquariums. Parking centers, parking lots. Work our way to the back of this here. There we go. Little townhouses. Stores. And then last but not least, Vegas Strip. We got that going on. And that is literally everything that we've built so far. Which tier 3 residents have the highest population? A lot of them do. There's a lot of them that are 10,000 plus. We'll chill back over here. I mean, luckily I have the rest of the day. I could let this just literally chill and bake. Actually, I should probably be speeding up time if we're doing that. Make money faster. Like I said, they're not going to be entirely happy about all the raised taxes, but it's just what's going to have to happen. See, like, we're already going up pretty fast, so... Dare I say we tax the rich even more? Nah, we probably shouldn't. They're in a pretty decent zone here. We're already up 8 again. I think we'll be fine. It's just going to take a while. But by the time we come back, I'll make sure to open this daily and let it run for a little bit. So we can at least get back up to, like, I don't know, 200 million maybe. That'll be our goal, money-wise, to get there. But then that also means I can't really spend more money. But we could also chill and talk, though, for a little bit. While we're watching City. Ooh, and we can go night mode, too. A little bit of night mode for a bit. It's already looking like Swiss Alps for the mountain area. They do have money. Yes, they do. I mean... Although, funny enough, these houses, I don't think they're level 3. I think they're considered level 1 or 2. Look at the stadium. Show the maps too? What do you mean? Do you mean just the bigger part? I don't think I've ever done that before. This? I mean, you can kind of see it down there at the bottom. Like, our layout, right? I guess technically True North is our cold city. A little bit. With our coastline. Right there is where we're at for the port. And there's the rest of our cities there. We're almost up to 30 million. We're doing it, guys. We're finally getting back up in our stuff here. If I go to a yellow, how crazy do they get? Like, if I were to raise the taxes even higher, will they, like, start rioting in the street or what? Where I went bankrupt, I don't even know how to get back to that. Like I said, I don't even think it saved it. I don't know how to do that. I never want to go back to that, honestly, because that just was before the tutorial and it made me feel sad, so. This is the future now. At least I hope, if we get our money back here. It looks beautiful. The future is now, exactly. We can't look back at the old map. Like I said, it was negative, it was bad. And it was because I tried to build too fast. I tried to put all those like 10,000 level pops like right away. And that wasn't the smart thing to do. And that put us in a situation. I learned to save a little bit and realized we need to work our way small going up, you know, so that's what we had meant to do. I didn't realize building a port would cost so expensive, and I literally told myself we should watch our money spending, but you know, when you're having fun and you're just placing stuff, you don't really think about all that, so that's on me. But as long as we're not in like actual debt, I'm fine. I think we're good. We're still in a net positive. As long as we're there, I'm happy. But guys, unless we want to talk about like GTA or something crazy or any other stuff going on, it's early, but I mean, unless you guys are just want to chill and watch this stuff grow, I suppose we could call it a stream. Makes me sad. But it kind of is what it is. At least we're past 30 million now. He's working, Chemlush. He's currently working. Power World probably won't be for a bit. His work stuff's kind of crazy right now. The only thing he's probably going to make an exception for, the only exception he's going to make is maybe Blood of the Dawnwalker, because he wants to play that one really bad. That comes out next week, so maybe the next weekend noon streams, maybe, for that. We'll have to see. Kind of come October, his work's like schedule will get a little better, and he can get back to Power World and the well, more Dawnwalker game or whatever you call it. Do I think I can get to 500,000? I'm so greedy. We could also raise their taxes, but like add other small things. But the other things cost a lot, though. Just want to see. I don't think that changed much for commercial, did it? Does commercial matter? Price-wise? Like, do they actually contribute that much? Because I feel like industrial is definitely the way to go. So, like, if I go back and I lower our stuff for this, but make this really high... I'm curious. I just want to see. If I put this at 9 and make this be 11%, is that crazy? Didn't mean to do that one. Actually, if anything, their happiness went up a little bit. I don't know if our numbers changed down there, though. Maybe it went up like 10%. Not 10%, I'm sorry. Like $5,000. Oh, will you do GTA? I don't know. That's a good question to ask you guys while we're in chat. I mean, the thing with GTA is everyone's going to be streaming it. Everyone's going to be playing it. So I'm not sure it would be entirely smart for us to do that. Probably better off to let it cool down and then go in and play it. And not that I'm against playing GTA, it'd probably be more of a JWA game. The one I actually played through, beat the game and enjoyed was Vice City. That one's my favorite one. The other ones I just like, I liked, you know, messing around and going around the city and causing mayhem, but Storyline-wise, I never finished the other ones, so... They're at 76. Okay, hear me out. Just want to see. Would 12 be out of the question? Ooh. People are unhappy with the taxes? Okay. Okay, what about... We'll go back to 11.5. So that's like their, like, max. That's the highest they'll let me go. They're still unhappy? Ah, no. They contribute. You can check how much they are paying in the right side of the tax bracket bar. No, yeah, I know that. I just... I'm trying to find, like, a decent balance, like, who actually would give me the most money. It seems like it's level 3 commercial in this, so it's like, do I lower some of these, like, back to 8, and then have the other ones be higher? Like, that, like, didn't change any of our money that we're actually making, but it did make them happier, though. So, I don't know. We should probably stop messing with it. As long as they're not unhappy anymore. I know they're upset about the car issue. That'll just have to be a thing. If everyone's playing GTA 6, you can play GTA 5. That's the thing. I like watching people play the other GTAs, but I've never really enjoyed the other games, really. How come they were complaining about it less before? What if I put this back down to 7.5? Will you guys, like, chill out? There. 80%. You guys gotta, like, chill here. That brought us down, like, 5 grand on that. I think we can survive. Okay. We're almost to 40 million. Let's go. Decrease the tax to 11%? For which one? You mean on these two? But then I lose like 20 grand by doing that, though. I mean, they seem pretty happy with it before. I think we leave these at 5. The rest of these we could, I guess, arguably lower, but... Oh my god, dude. It's because we kept messing with it. We should have just left it alone. Let's put people at 7% and then keep these high. Let's see if they change their mind. That affects the money like crazy, though. I don't know. It'll just have to stay. And we'll let them be unhappy a little bit. As long as it doesn't cause rioting, I'm good. Gotta deal with people here. What is this? Because of the taxes, bro? We're just never gonna win, are we? Can I put you down at 11%? Okay. I guess 11% it is. I will say that this is quite a big jump from our other stuff, so I guess we'll leave it be. We'll leave it be, and I guess we're letting this cook for a bit. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see about GTA. I'm personally conflicted as to whether or not we should even play it, to be honest. I mean, we would, but like when everyone else is playing it, for a smaller channel like ours, it doesn't necessarily make sense to do that. I mean, right now, they're pretty chill. I feel like every time I mess with this, then they eventually get upset. Yeah, we're fine. So this isn't above. It's good. Went up a little bit. Let's just leave it alone. So Red Dead is a problem because the game doesn't work for us. It has like a permanent crash bug, and we've done everything we could to try to resolve it, and it just kept breaking badly. So it's literally unplayable. For us, it is an unplayable game. Otherwise, yeah, JWA would have already been playing that and be done with it by now. We had started it, like, I want to say 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and we just never got it to work. We had multiple live streams and stuff like that, and it didn't happen. It didn't work out. So I'm probably going to let it sit. Maybe with all this attention to GTA, they'll have, like, servers updated and other things like that going on, where maybe we can try to reopen and rework Red Dead, but as it stands, we can't. There's nothing we can do about it. But if GTA is great off the bat, then yeah, GTA maybe. Isn't that a mobile game? That's not something I would play personally. I mean, more than likely what we're looking at right now is with us getting into, not Elden Ring again. We got decimated. You guys would just be watching us get abused all stream. And I don't think JWA would want to go back to that. Maybe to die and talk, sure, but to actually try to play the game and beat it, we're not skilled enough for it. I'm just being honest. More than likely, at least for the next couple months, it's gonna be spooky games. We're getting into horror games. Depending on how fast Coral Island goes, there is this new, farm sim game I want to get into. I'll probably just record that, though. Five Nights at Freddy's, maybe. As it stands, I'm looking at Resident Evil right now, because that's the most games I own that are unplayed right now. Although, I might actually have the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll have to check our Steam deck there. Yeah, horror games, right. Yeah. Will this run in the background while I'm in Steam? I think it will, right? Is the city still going? I don't know if it's gonna keep going. Let me just check. I hear the music, so I'm assuming yes. Where is it at? Hold on. Let me go into my wish list here. A couple of these games, they're just not out yet, or they don't even have a demo for it yet. You too, investor, you have a good one. Oh, I can't find it. You know, JWall might remember what it's called. It was, Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night? But what is that, like, chronologically, though? Like, I want to play them in order. Like, if we were to start Five Nights at Freddy's, I'd want to start from, like, the beginning game through. But I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's wasn't on my docket. I was just trying to find the one game. I don't know where it's at. Actually, he might be down there. Jawa? Do you remember what that one sim was called? It was like Ranch or something, right? Do you remember what it's called? Sorry, I'm looking in this real quick. Yeah, but it's different than the other like games you would usually see. The fact that I can't find it's like Rancher, a news story or something like that. It's in early access, but it looks really good though. It's something to that name. I could have swore I wishlisted it. I'm just upset that I'm not seeing it right now. Let me search in this. Oh, here we go. It is called The Rancher's New Beginning, and it is early access right now. So I imagine there's a lot of stuff. Of course, you know, early access, there's always stuff that's not done. Because things like Coral Island and Stardew, when it was early, had similar reviews and things like that. Because, you know, the game's not done. So you always take those kind of, like, reviews and stuff with a grain of salt, you know? It was going. Okay, cool. I was wondering if it would keep playing. It doesn't have the lore since it's a loop for the killer in the series. But see, though, you just gave me lore right there by explaining it. Do you get what I'm saying, 05? So, like, you named a William Afton. I don't know who that is. So I feel like if I play the other games, then I would know what you're talking about. So I don't want to just jump into some part of the series later or otherwise and not know anything. You know what I mean? Same thing with Resident Evil. Same thing for why I played, you know, The Witcher and other stuff in the order that I did. Because I just want to know more about the game itself and not just, you know, not know anything, you know? I'm not sure what those games are that you're listing there, Kimlesh. I guess what I'm saying is I have a whole wish list of games. I have stuff in the library we have to play that are a part of the next chapter of horror season here. I just don't know when I'm going to start it. And with Jaywall wanting to do Blood of the Dawnwalker too, we really just have to see when our other games are going to end and then start a new one, you know? It just is what it is. It's the way it goes. Yeah, and I read that there's a chance they're gonna flood again. They might get a secondary wash through, so I mean hopefully that doesn't happen so they have some time to actually like recoup and get stuff, you know, people saved if they can, clear away debris, but they're saying another one's coming, so hopefully they'll be prepared. Or as prepared as they can be, right? There's not much you can do. If it happens, you know? Nature's like that. Yeah. No, they were just saying it's not as big, but there's still more to come for them if it continues. Or if they continue to get rainfall and other stuff going on. I heard it was like an actual glacier piece that fell. That caused that big of a wave, too. Also 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Well, yeah, if I recall, within that area, I don't know if it reached that far down. I think they had a big flood like that before, so if you build in the same spot and you don't consider, you know, the future, then yeah, you're gonna have a situation like this where a big flood is gonna cause a lot of problems. So this time, hopefully this this gives them the wherewithal to not build so close to the river again. You know? We'll have to see. We're almost to 50 million, you guys. Like, actually, for real, we're just a few away. Yeah, but not to that extent, though. I meant, I don't know what year it was, but they said some kind of year before they had a pretty large, like, devastating thing like this happen. Not like your regular everyday flooding that kind of, they probably was just a normal thing for them. This one was, like, out of the realm. It was a bigger thing than they should have known about or should have expected, but they still continued to do what they were doing. You know? Yeah. Well, you guys didn't get a lot of rainfall up there, so it makes sense. It makes sense. Put you guys on like a different part of the city here as we go. But you guys, we're just watching the game go by. I think I'm gonna call it. 2.5 hours is better than 2, so I'm gonna call it. I'll be in Keep Driving this evening. You guys want to join me? I'll try to open this every single day and try to build up our money back again. Let this sit for a couple hours and see if we can at least, like I said, the goal will be 200 million. So hopefully by the time I get back, we'll have 200 million monies, and we'll continue to do our normal building on small scale for a bit until we get back up to 600 mil. Then I think it'll be pretty safe to go back and work on this port again. But for now, I mean, this is still pretty good. I say we did good for what money we had and us paying attention to what we had. You know what I mean? So this was good. It just happened that way, Juan. But guys, 11 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you to anyone who subscribed also. I appreciate you all. I did not want to do that. Thank you, members. Write my message to you for anyone that maybe is just chilling. You too, Chemlash, everyone. Thanks for helping me. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you, if not for any of the night streams, I'll see you next week, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.